Hi, and welcome to March 2025's important astrological dates. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ellie Molina. I'm an intuitive. I am a psychic, also an educator, and primarily focus on ontology and linguistics. So that is, who are we being? What words are we choosing to speak? And this in turn creates our thought, and then in turn creates our reality. So I'm a reality creator, and let's talk about what reality we're going to be creating for March 2025. So first of all, get a pen or paper and circle the important dates, and then I'll give you some advice as to how you can use this energy of the planets successfully for your business and for your personal life. All right, first date we're going to look at is Venus going retrograde on Saturn, Saturday the 1st. And so on Saturday the 1st, when the Venus retrograde, it's a good time not to go get a new hairdo, go out and buy a luxury car, go get something luxurious. You want to wait until this is over. The Venus retrograde ends on April 12th, and then you can go get that new hairstyle. All right. Okay, now, next day that's important is March 2nd. We have the Sun square Jupiter. On this day, we have a lot of energy, so go out, do something fun. Take advantage of the energy that you have on this day and get creative. Now, on the 3rd, Mercury enters Aries. So what that means is we may be quick-tempered, we may be quick to say things that we later regret. So just watch your language, watch your thoughts. You don't need to say everything that comes to your mind. And also remember, think before you speak, especially right now where we've got Mercury in Aries. All right, on the 5th, this is a nice day. If you have an entrepreneurial idea, write it down, start getting it all planned out for the future. And I'll talk about some dates that are going to be good for then putting it into the world, sending it out of your home, put it like that, and just write it down, get it all down as a blueprint. All right. The 7th is a beautiful day, March 7th. We've got the Sun trine Mars, Pisces, Cancer. You'll feel confident. You'll feel courageous. You'll feel excited. Anything that you need to do, roll up your sleeves on this day. Take advantage of the energy that you've got and get to work. All right, things are quiet until the 11th, where we have a Mercury conjunct Venus. This, again, is an outstanding day. Please go share your appreciation for others. Take it out of all about you and go bring this energy to other people around you. Show appreciation, show that they've been great friends. Really get in tune with gratitude and appreciation on the 11th. On the 12th, we have the Sun conjunct Saturn, and this is where responsibility may come into play, where you may feel that you need to take responsibility for something. Don't procrastinate or shy away from it. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. It's just a great day. The 13th is a full moon. The things from the past are now going to start to culminate on the 13th, so just know that you can have unexpected surprises of a good nature. Anything coming up, let the dust settle. Remember, we've got Mercury in Aries, so just keep your mouth shut for a while, ride it out, and let the storm pass. On the 14th, we have the Sun sextile Uranus. Again, these are going to be great days for surprises, the kind that come your way that will make you happy. Mercury is now going to go retrograde until the 7th, when it goes into Pisces. So again, caution, don't go out buying any of these new electronic things. If you believe in the Mercury retrograde, all right, that's up to you, total belief system. All right, let's move on to the 17th. This is St. Patrick's Day. We've got Scorpio and Mars in Cancer. It's going to be good with Pisces and the Sun in Pisces. Fun day for everybody. Have fun, be responsible. All right, the 19th, the Sun conjuncts Neptune. Imagination will soar. So write down your ideas. Your intuition is going to lead you down paths that you could not expect otherwise. So circle the day, be aware, stay attentive, and watch what shows up. Then on the 20th, we have the Sun entering Aries, and the equinox and spring begins. So it's, again, powerful day for manifestations. Do what you need to do. On the 21st, just know that something from the past can come back again. Now, this could be a past relationship, it could be an opportunity in business, something that you thought was over, but it's going to come back again. And again, as with anything, you get to choose if this is in alignment for you now or not. On the 22nd, we have the Sun conjunct Venus, and this is a great day for romance and for fun and just have a good time. Just go do something new. Enjoy yourself in this with this new energy. On the 23rd, another time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. And then on the 24th, this is an excellent day. We have the Sun conjunct Mercury in Aries. This is the day that you can take for that blueprint that you have. Perhaps you want to pitch a project, pitch a client. Perhaps you want to set up a business. This is a great day to get it started. The planets will be with you and will just help you go moving along to your heart's content. On the 25th, great day for financial planning. You have a Mercury retrograde sextile Pluto. Good day to plan financially, get your taxes done. Along those lines. On the 27th of March, we've got Venus retrograde conjunct Neptune in Pisces. This is a great day for celebration, a great day for fun, a little bit of romance. And then on the 28th, we have Mercury retrograde and entering Pisces, and we've got a Mercury retrograde conjunct Neptune. So you want to start to look, well, you don't want, it's up to you. Look for the beauty in things around you. Look for beauty in poetry. Look for something beautiful. Surround yourself with beauty. And if that's something that you normally do, take it up a notch. And if it's something that you don't normally do, go out and buy yourself a bouquet of flowers or some special chocolates. Treat yourself on this day and bring beauty into your life. On the 29th, we now have the new moon and we have the solar eclipse. This is a very powerful day. You want to circle your calendar. You want to use this energy for new beginnings. And there are a lot of things that happen on solar eclipses. And so this is just going to be another one of those really big solar eclipses that you'll want to pay attention to and take action with appropriately. So on the 30th, we have Neptune entering Aries. This is going to be something big. You'll hear probably there's a good possibility that you may hear of something new coming for 2025. And that is an interesting way to end the month. All right. Now, remember, we are the creators of our reality. So watch your thoughts, pay attention to what and whom you're listening to. We are part of a collective consciousness. Remember, not all thoughts are yours. To learn more about me and my work, go to ellymolina.com. I wish you all a very happy, safe, and blessed March of 2025. Thanks.